Hey everyone, welcome. I am MisterBo, and in today's video we're going to be discussing the PC launch of Destiny 2, which is coming up on October 24th, as well as the raid. Bungie has teased that they're going to be revealing details about the Leviathan Raid Challenge Mode next week, and we also have some more details about the Prestige Raid that is dropping next week. So let's start off with the PC launch. As I mentioned, it's coming out on October 24th or 25th depending on where you actually live, because unlike the launch of Destiny 2 on console, it's going to go live everywhere at exactly the same time. They put up this nice little map so you can kind of work out where you are and what time the servers will be live, so you can go ahead and play Destiny 2. It's not a rolling start, it will all go live at exactly the same time, which is really cool. They also gave up some specifications for the PC as well, the minimum and the recommended. So if you have these specifications, you're able to run Destiny 2, and of course you're going to have to run that through the Battle.net app from Blizzard. Now moving on to the raid, the Prestige Raid, it was going to launch last week, but unfortunately they had to delay it due to a glitch that was happening where you could actually get no ads to spawn in the final throne room, which obviously meant they didn't want to launch the Prestige Raid with this glitch because people were just going to exploit it and it wouldn't be fair for everyone doing it legit. Well, it turns out they're not actually going to be fixing it straight away. They say this: "We have been working on a fix, but the short-term solution contains too much risk. The last thing we want to do is fix an exploit some players are using only to break other parts of the game for everyone. Because of this, we are pushing the fix off to a later date." But that doesn't mean that they're delaying the Prestige Raid again. They say the Prestige Raid will still begin on October 18th at 10 AM Pacific. "We don't want to make you wait any longer to experience what the raid team has cooked up for those who enjoy a challenge worthy of your talents." However, they can now actually detect if people are using exploits or not, meaning when it comes to whoever actually defeats Callus first in the Prestige Raid, or they can look and see if they did this glitch or if they used any exploits along the way to make sure whoever did it first did it fairly, and if they didn't, then whoever did do it first fairly will be rewarded with the first person to complete the Leviathan Raid on Prestige Mode. So that is cool to see. Then at the end of the post, they say this isn't the only upcoming raid news. "We will be back next week to tell you about raid challenges that have been designed to make you rethink familiar encounters." So if you didn't play Destiny 1 and you aren't really sure of what challenge mode or raid challenges are, basically you do an encounter like the gauntlet, like the dogs. However, this time you'd have to complete it in a specific way. For example, in the gauntlet, maybe everyone has to go and pick up the ball and run it through before you get to the final stage where you then all run the ball through. That could be an example there. Maybe in the Callus section in the throne room, you have to alternate who stays in the dimension and who goes back to the throne room each time. Things like that you need to do in order to complete the challenge mode, and you'll be rewarded with an emblem and maybe some other rewards, but at this current time we only know you're going to be getting those emblems. Now it's good to get clarification that there is going to be a separate challenge mode, because we weren't entirely sure if Prestige Mode would sort of implement the challenge mode into it. We also don't know if challenge mode is going to be the same as in Destiny 1, where you can complete challenge mode either on the normal version or on the Prestige version. It might be locked to the Prestige version only this time around, but we'll have to wait until next week to see. So there you have it, the PC launch is fast approaching, only 11 days to go. The Prestige Raid launches next week, and we'll also get details about the challenge mode for the raid next week, and hopefully we'll also get some sort of announcement for Festival of the Lost next week as well, because hopefully that event comes back. I know a lot of people want to see it, myself included. But let me know what you guys think of this. Are you happy to see that challenge mode is returning, and what kind of challenges do you think they're going to implement into the Leviathan Raid? Let me know in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this video, or if it's helped you out in any way, feel free to give the like button a big old hug, subscribe for more Destiny 2 content and coverage, beep that bell to be notified when my future videos go live. Hopefully you guys have an awesome day, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.